Amber Love, and today I want to talk to you about a gigantic masterpiece rather than a floppy or just a trade paperback. Look at this. Look at the size of this. It's almost 500 pages of comics. This is the Joe Simon and Jack Kirby collection of superheroes. These are comics from the 1940s that have characters such as the Black Owl, Stuntman, Captain 3D, and even the Fly, just to name a few. And the introduction is by Neil Gaiman. And I happen to learn a very important fact just from his introduction, and that's that Neil Gaiman didn't create the Sandman. I thought he did. And I'm not talking about the Sandman of like Sandman Mystery Theater. I mean, Dream of the Endless. So apparently Gaiman was not the creator, or not, at least not the original father of Sandman. He merely turned it into the epic that we have today. And he owes all of that to Joe Simon. So, just branching off of that, getting into what these comics are about, you've got such great fundamental roots of comics here. The superhero books just were simpler. They did have real-world elements, obviously, during the 40s because of the wars. But other than that, they didn't touch on the same sort of reality that we have in today's books. Like Batman and Spider-Man, Daredevil, they just always seem sort of like there's just this dark, brooding menace. And a lot of that has to do with the type of illustration that we have today, the type of coloring that we have today. And in these pages, you'll find obviously very bold primary colors because that was the technology of the printing back then. So, when you see everything is just super bright, even when there's a dark character or a nighttime scene, everything's still bright. So it's just change in technology, and when we comics wise, when we got up to the 70s, things really started changing, and everybody credits Marvel for that. Debate amongst yourselves. But even with war stories, it just seemed that everything had a lighter tone to it. So obviously we owe a great deal of gratitude to people like Joe Simon and Jack Kirby for just getting us to where we are today in comics. And this wonderful book by Titan Books retails for about $50 in the US, and even though I'm not finished reading it yet, I wanted to tell you about it because it's the holiday shopping season, and I think that all good nerds would love a beautiful prize like this under their tree this year. And Titan Books will also be coming out with other collections that are grouped into genres. So there will be a romance comics collection, a horror comics collection, and a crime collection. So I do not have the dates on those yet. I did ask, but they don't have release dates just yet. You can probably keep track of it yourself at titanbooks.com, or as I find out, I will certainly let you know. So, as always, thanks for watching. Leave your feedback and comments below. Feel free to send me a message if you have a question that you don't want public, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. So, don't forget, amberunmasked.com, and see you next time.